to the fact that another way to find an antiderivative of this expression here would be to raise x to the 6 minus 4, the quantity to 20th power, to expand that using the binomial theorem, end up with 21 terms. Then distribute the x to the 5th over those 21 terms. Then find the antiderivative of each of those 21 terms and add your plus c at the end. Good luck with that. So we're going to use u-substitution instead. The idea behind u-substitution is that if we let u equal some expression, and then they take the derivative of that with respect to x, do we end up with something out here that sort of looks like it matches? And we do have an x to the 5th. We need a 6. To help you visualize that a little bit better, I'm going to rewrite this as x to the 6th minus 4, the quantity to the 20th power. And I'm going to move this x to the 5th to the right. And what we want to do is end up replacing everything in terms of u instead of x. And we want to end up with something in terms of u that's easy to find the antiderivative for. And here's how I was taught to do it. We need a 6 in front of this x to the 5th so that we can replace this whole expression with du. But if we put a 6 there, we need to put a 1/6 out front. And 1/6 times 6 is 1, so I've multiplied the expression by 1, but I haven't changed its value. And now we're ready to substitute. X to the 6 minus 4 is u. 6x to the 5th dx is du. And now I've got an integral which it's easy to find an antiderivative for. I raise that exponent by 1 and multiply by the reciprocal of the new exponent, or divide by the new exponent. And then I add on constant of integration. And I'm going to multiply this 6 times the 21. And at the same time, I'm going to replace u with what it is in terms of x. X to the 6th minus 4 to the 21st power plus c. There is your antiderivative of the original function. We could call this big F if you want to. And if we take the derivative of that, we should end up with this. You might want to check that out using the power rule. What does f prime look like? Well, I take 21 times the 126th, 126th. I reduce the exponent by 1. And then I multiply by the derivative of the inside, the chain rule. There's the 6x to the 5th chain rule. Of course, the derivative of the constant is 0. And I think you'll see that 6 times 21 is 126. So this fraction cancels out, the 6 cancels out, and we get exactly what we started with. Okay, there you go. Hope that helped. If you have any questions, post it.